Listen up, get ready, I'm not gonna take no more. There's a revolution, a revelation going on in my soul. Buckle up, get ready, we're not gonna sit back.
Welcome back, all you citizens of the world. It's time for more Live from the Heartland for the week of August 15th, and I'm still Michael James, and I'm really honored now to have my next guest, a young musician. I've known a lot about his dad and other groups that he's played with. That would be R.L. Burnside, Junior Kimbrough. This is the one and only Garry Burnside. Good morning to you.
How you doing, man?
We're good. How is it down in Mississippi? It's hot up here.
It's hot here, too.
Well, you're going to be, just so we get it, everyone knows, you're going to be playing at a new club called For the Record, North Shore Vinyl Club. It's up in Northbrook, Illinois, and you're going to be playing there at 8 o'clock on Saturday night, the 16th. And it's a record release. You're on Strolling Bones Records, and your new album is called It's My Time Now. Tell us a little bit about the album and about how it came to be.
Okay. Well, yeah, I will be up there this Saturday, man. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Bring a good vibe. You know, we have good vibes, so everybody enjoy the show. But yeah, it's I've been recording with other peoples and everything for so long, you know, and everything, and all that. And then I was just like, you know, I wanted to try myself to see how, you know, would work out, you know, with my ideas and stuff like that, you know. So I just figured like it was my time now, you know, not being bold or anything, just. Just wanted to do it and see how it come out, you know, over all the stuff I have learned over the years.
How is it different from what you've learned over the years? You got a new sound, a new mixing of different genres?
Well, I mean, I don't think it's necessarily just different. I mean, it's still, I still try to keep the feel of the RL and Junior and the grooves I play, whether I write the songs myself or do a cover of them, you know, and everything. But I mean, I have to add my generation in it, you know what I'm saying? So that's I come up with what I got, you know what I'm saying, like that.
I like it. Well, tell us, for people who don't know, tell us a little bit about R.L. Burnside and a little bit about Junior Kimbrough. I really like listening to both of them, and as an old guy, it resonates with the way I'm sort of set up. And I do like your music too, but tell us a little bit about these legends that you come from.
Well, you know, my dad, man, you know what I'm saying, as far as I know, he was a cool guy because, you know, he was in his 50s when he had me. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know him in his 30s or 40s, you know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, he was a great guy, man, you know what I'm saying? Loved his music, his family guy, you know what I'm saying, everything. And real serious about school, me staying in school and everything. Even when I started playing with Junior at 11, you know, it was hard for me to get up on Monday morning because Junior played on Sunday night, you know. So he was real strict about it. If I couldn't go to school, I couldn't play, you know. But I mean, you know, that's what parents do, you know what I'm saying, like that. So I mean, but he was down to earth guy, man, you know, real strict now, you know what I'm saying, about home stuff and everything, and school and everything. So he was a great father. And I mean, Junior taught me the road, taught me the street. I toured with Junior from 11, 12 years old, you know what I'm saying, for a long time. And so he taught me the streets. He taught me how to survive. He showed me the world with music, you know what I'm saying? And I knew that's what I wanted to do, you know what I'm saying, was tour and play. You know, and after he passed, I just started my own thing and tried to, you know, do what I do like that, you know. But I mean, Junior wasn't married, you know what I'm saying, had his own house. You know, he had a girlfriend, but he had his own house and everything like that. I mean, him and Dad is totally opposite. So, you know, I come up on the you can't go nowhere, don't you do this, don't do that, till I can do what I want to do over here. You see what I'm saying? So I learned both sides early in life, you know what I'm saying, and it was easy for me to choose in between.
Well,
you know, as well had the bad side and the good side, no.
If you were 11 and 12 when you were playing with him, when did you start picking up the guitar and learning the music?
My dad and my brother had a band called the Sound Machine before I was even born. And Dwayne, my brother Dwayne, used to come over and show me stuff on guitar, 8 or 9 years old, man. You know what I'm saying? And show me. I know how to play before I even started playing with Junior. I just learned his stuff. I already could play, you know. But I mean, you know, I said I was around a lot of musicians, you know, because it's 13 of us.
Wow. So, uh, you know, at age 11 and 12, what are some of your fondest memories or of great incidents or some negative stuff that went on while you were out there playing with the full tilt band, a great musician, Junior Kimbrough, and you're only a little kid. What was that like for you?
Oh man, it was fun, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, just I'm doing what I want to do. I'm 11, 12. I'm happy. I'm traveling. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's a lot of experience. You got to grow up fast. You know what I'm saying? Out there, you know what I'm saying? When you in different states and everything like that, you know. But I mean, it taught me a lot, and it taught me how to be humble and respectful. You know what I'm saying? Because I come up under older gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? And everything like that. So that was mostly the thing about it. You know what I'm saying? I had to stay humble and be respectful because that's where they wanted it. You know, we were coming up like that. You know, it was hard for 11, 12-year-old, 13-year-old to be humble. You know, you know. So they had their job. They had a hard job, but they made it work.
Who were some of your other influences growing up? I mean, you come from a rich tradition. I mean, I'm going to read this thing that I got from some of your promo. It says, born to the bloodline of the blues, Garry Burnside carries the torch of Mississippi hill country music with fire, funk, and fearless originality. The youngest son of the legendary R.L. Burnside, Garry was raised on rhythm, cutting his teeth in juke joints, house parties, and front porches where the groove never stopped. I like that. Talk a little bit about that. Talk about the juke joints. What's a juke joint like? I got a photo book of Mississippi juke joints. You know, it's a bunch of bars or jukeboxes, some bands. It sounds like a roadhouse. What was that like going into those places?
Well, man, it was cool, man. It was laid back. Junior Kimbrough juke joint, man, was real laid back. You know, it was on a Sunday day. He opened up on a Sunday, and probably about 3 or 4 o'clock, and then stayed packed. You know, but everybody was welcome, man, no matter what color it was. It was just laid back fun. I mean, we were too young to be in there, so a lot of times we had to hide when the police come in or something. You know, right. If an incident do happen, you know what I'm saying, when the police come in, because, you know, anytime you having a good time, you're going to have security coming down and check on stuff. So we had to, you know, hide for a minute, get back out there and everything. But it was fun, man, a lot of experience and stuff, you know. And it's just something when you at the juke joint, man, the people that's that close to you where you can feel their energy, they can feel yours. It's just different than being on a big stage in front of 1,000 people where they can't just touch you, you know. So yeah, I mean, the difference is it feels more intimate, you know.
Yeah, no, I like that. I like little clubs. I like little backyard deals. Let's talk about your new album. This is just the first album of your own solo album coming out?
Right.
And it's called It's My Time Now. And the featured song that's getting released the day that this show goes up is called Bad Luck City. Let's talk a little bit about how this album came to be, who you got involved with it, and what people might expect.
Okay. It's one of my dead songs, and that they did with the sound machines. But when my dad doing it, he got vocals with it. He's singing it, you know. But I mean, when I did it, I know I couldn't do him justice trying to sing it like he sung it. So I want to express to him with my guitar, to his vocals, and sing with my guitar and my feelings out of it. And for a lot of people that's having bad luck that day or bad luck this day or bad situation will make bad luck or whatever, this song should, you know what I'm saying, it should pull you through because struggles don't happen everywhere. You know, and I mean, I mean, if you're struggling, you might well listen to some good music. So check the Bad Luck City video out. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I got from the feel he did it. And he made me feel it with his vocals. You know what I'm saying? Because he's so strong vocal man and sing, you know. And I didn't think I could do it justice by just singing it as he did it to do it. And I ain't want it exactly like he did it. I want to put my feel in it too. So that I just didn't put the vocals in and just did it like that and just on it to him.
Tell me a little bit about your band, who you got in the band, where they come from, how long you've been together, et cetera, et cetera.
Okay, I got Cav and Spike play with me on bass. You know what I'm talking about? My band now. You know what I'm saying? He from Hollow Springs too, you know what I'm saying? I've been knowing him probably about 4 or 5 years. You know, and Fred Dunlap is my drummer. He from North Carolina. Me and him been playing together probably about 11 years. Then I got Tessa what is it? She sang vocals with me on when we do live shows and stuff, instrumental, because I do a lot of covers when I play live, because I play for a younger audience. So I have to add in a lot of more other up-to-date stuff to to keep everything going. You know what I'm saying? You got to live, you got to make money, So you got to do shows where you got to play other songs. So I have to have another singer to sing those songs. Not necessarily to sing the stuff, the here comes stuff we do. Because I experience all type of music. But I got Brian West on keyboard also, and I've been knowing Brian for about 15, 16 years, or longer. He's from Tupelo. So we all come together, man, and come out with what y'all hear now on the instrumentals, and hopefully hear this weekend when the CD come out.
Have you traveled much with the band? Played a lot of shows?
Well, we did a few shows with this band, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of festivals and everything this year and everything. We've been doing pretty good, But like I said, I'm doing my own booking now. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for a booking agent and everything. So I'm doing my own booking. So it's kind of going slow, but it's going.
Oh, that's good. Now look, how would you characterize your music? I read that quote earlier. It said carries the torch of Mississippi Hill country music. How do you define that? I mean, what is Mississippi Hill country music?
Well, I think I'm amongst a lot of people that carry the torch, to keep it going. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, mine is different because I put my generation into my dad and them style, which I call here country funk. Cause mine kind of groovy and funky, so I kind of put that with their style. It still kind of have the same feel, but I got to put me in it too somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So I just do it like that, and that's just how I call it. Like that. With me.
One of the things I learned about you is that you put on a festival. I think it's called the Burnside Musical Festival. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that? Who's involved? How long it's been going? How did it come to be?
Elizabeth at Ripley Main Street, me and her do it together. Well, we've been doing about 4 years now where I have artists come out, we do it the first Saturday in June, which will be June 6th next year. And we got a blues alley up there too with all my dad and them pictures up on there. And then we got me and my nephew Seth, all us on the other side. There's a blues alley down there. And I mean, we it's a good thing, good going on like that, you know what I'm saying? And I keep my dad and them enjoying them all going, everybody that's involved with the whole Fat Possum thing into that type of music. And all, something going up in Ripley. So we've been doing it for 4 years, and they gave me an opportunity to share my story and keep my dead name going up there, man. So they great people up there, Ripley, man, and so you got to check it out whenever you can get away.
I'm thinking that's the first Saturday in June in Ripley, Mississippi.
Yeah, it should be June 6th.
Next year. Well, maybe I'll come down there. Come straight down.
Right.
Chicago. That'd be good.
VIP.
So you got this gig on Saturday night here in Chicagoland. It's up in a town called Northbrook, which is pretty close to where I am right now. And it's a new club. It's called For the Record, North Shore Vinyl Club. And my understanding that people have to be a member of the club in order to come in, but you can sign up and be part of the club at the door. And this is going to be Saturday night coming up, and it's 225 Northfield Road in Northbrook, and it starts at 8 o'clock. And everyone is invited.
Right, exactly.
Where do you head to next after that gig?
Well, there's something I got to play in Memphis at the radio station called the Blues and Brews radio station with Rick Cheddar, ain't it? Something like Rick Cheddar. Yeah, we're gonna be doing that this Sunday right after them, and I'm be on the radio station and stuff. Then August 29th, I'm gonna be at the Ground Zero in Biloxi.
So there's a lot of activity down south, but we're glad to have you here in Chicago for a day. That's good. Garry Burnside, let me pump you a little bit for some of the musicians other than your dad and Junior Kimbrough that have influenced you or that you like. Any genre, classical music, salsa, R&B. What are some of the things that come to your mind as people who, that music is embedded in your heart and soul?
Well, I listen to Stevie Ray. You know what I'm saying? I like Stevie Ray Vaughan music, Jimi Hendrix and them, and I listen to Muddy Waters and Howlin' Wolf and them also. But I mean, I seen a lot of guys play. My buddy guy, all of them, that jam out. Then I come up around the All-Star Luther Dixon, my brother Dwayne. It was just so many artists that I was around.
You got any hobbies? What do you do besides doing music?
I shoot a little pool, little basketball, You know what I'm saying? I don't do too much dancing.
And then let me ask you another question. I ask this of a lot of musicians because I know I've been around a lot of clubs. I ran a joint myself, a couple of them for a number of years. And there's a lot of drinking and partying, and I've seen a lot of people go out early. And I got into being sort of, doing a lot of running and eating healthy food. I'm just wondering what you do to take care of yourself, because you're a treasure. You're an up-and-coming treasure.
Well,
how are you taking care?
I get a lot of rest. I get a lot of sleep.
Now, that's good. It's my time now. Is it going to be just a CD, or is it going to be on vinyl too?
It's on both. Yeah, it's on vinyl and CD.
And the record label is a new one on me. It's called Strolling Bones Records. Tell me a little bit about your label.
My manager hooked me up with them and stuff. So, but I mean, they all great guys up out there.
Where are they out of? Where's Strolling Bones Records out of?
Athens, Georgia.
Okay, well, you got anything you want to share with me about life in Mississippi these days? How's the politics down there? Any justice coming along? Got a rough history.
Yeah, well, I stay out of politics. The best way to fight it is stay out of it, I guess.
Unless we get control of it a little bit, it's going to be real bad luck in the city. You're going to be at the North Shore Vinyl Club, and that is this Saturday night, 16th of August, 225 Northfield Road. And I hope you have a great turnout. You can try to remember me if I show up in Mississippi.
Same here, man. Thanks.